Hi guys, me again. So I'm in the kitchen today and I'm having a bit of a sort out. This cupboard here was my hot water tank. So when I originally moved into the flat, I didn't have a dual boiler. I had a hot water tank and it was condemned because it wasn't safe. So I've got this massive cupboard here, and because of that I've always had like my tea towels, my bedding, I've got blankets, throws, hot water bottles, table runners, bath mats, all that kind of thing I've always had in here. For some reason I've just kept it in here because I had nowhere else to put it. And then I've been having a bit of a sort out in my bedroom, and I've got rid of loads of clothes that I just don't need. They're old, they've got holes in them. And so I have like a single wardrobe in my bedroom. I have a built-in cupboard, I have a double wardrobe, and I also have this single wardrobe with like shelves in it. So I've tidied all that. I tidied it just before Christmas, and I put, well, way before Christmas, and I've been stocking all the Christmas stuff in there. So now that's nice and empty and sorted. I want to move all this kind of thing in there, because the built-in cupboard in my bedroom, I've got like a hanging clothes thing that I bought from IKEA, and I put all my towels in there. So I thought, right, now I've had a sort out, and that's nice and tidy, I'm going to move all this into my bedroom, into that single wardrobe, and then I'm going to move all my prepping pantry stuff out of my bedroom in here. So that is today's job. I'm going to do it nice and slowly. I'm not going to rush. I don't know if I'll finish it all today. I'll just take it one step at a time. On the bottom here, I've got all my like plastic containers and lids. I've got some gas for my camp stove. I've got a little bit of gardening stuff, ice cube trays, and some plastic trays. And I'm going to keep that like that, hopefully, because I've definitely not got any other room from that. So I'm just going to use these two shelves for my prepping pantry, so I can just make a little bit more room and see what what I've got. I've got an inventory of what I've got, of the stuff under my bed, so I don't forget about it, because I've just been stuffing things underneath it and forgetting about it. So I did an inventory, so I know what's under there. So hopefully I'll bring that all out now and put it in here. So when I've tidied all this up, I'll be back. Okay, so I just wanted you to have a look inside here. It's not the prettiest cupboard in the world. There's pipes everywhere. There's new pipes from the new boiler. There's old pipes from the old boiler that they haven't removed. There's some pipes coming from my dad's flat downstairs up here. So I don't know what they are. There's wires. Yeah, there's everything. So it's not the prettiest. And the top on here, there's like gaps in between the slats, like about that much. Oh, did you see that orb then? Was it an orb or was it dust? Oh no, it's going up. So somebody's here with me. It might be my mum. Hi mum. There we go. It might be my brother actually. Anyway, so yeah, there's gaps in between the wood about that big. So I've just put my trays up here for now, so things don't fall through. And they have to stay there because the wood's being cut around the pipes, so I can't move it. But maybe my bags of pasta will go up there, the big bulky stuff that won't fall through. The tins might have to come down here. I'm going to leave a couple of tea towels and some of my dishcloths there, just for convenience for now. If I fill this up and I need more room, I'll move them. I've also got my hot water bottles behind them, because at the moment I'm using them every single day. I use them when my son's in school. I will have a hot water bottle instead of turning the heating on, just because the heating bill at the moment is going through the roof, and I'm doing everything I can to try and keep it low. So while my son's not here, I'll have the hot water bottle. I'm not cold, I'm fine, so I'd rather save it for when my son comes home, and if it's freezing and he tells me he's cold. Kids don't seem to feel the cold like older people do. So if he says he's cold, I know it's cold, so I'd rather put the gas on then, the heating on then, when he's home. Right, let's start the big job of moving stuff into the cupboard and see how it goes. Okay guys, so I'm all done. The bottom shelf is still a mess. I've had to move my tea towels and stuff because there isn't enough room. This is not quite all of it. I did find some underneath my bed. The latest as the stuff that got, you know, like the pasta and rice pudding and stuff like that. There's a couple of jars and I'd put them under the bed but on the other side. So I filled all this and then I thought, oh gosh, I've got more food. I've got a list on the door here. Can you see that? Got a list on the door of everything that is in here. I'm going to write quickly now what I found under the bed as well. So I don't forget about it again, but there's just no room in it here for it at the moment. Because how this is now, I can see everything. If I start shoving everything in, I won't be able to get to it and see to it. So right at the back, I've got the big 3 kilo bags of pasta, and I've got the spaghetti pasta. Here I've got penne and spaghetti. Then I've got my pasta and sauce mixes. I've got my boxes of rice. I've got some rice noodles. I've got another bag of pasta, skim milk, porridge oats. Because I put the porridge oats in and I thought I've only got 2 bags. I thought I had more than that, and that was another thing that I found under the bed. Another bag of porridge oats. I've got some couscous, bag of rice. I've only got 2 kilos of granulated sugar. We're not massive sugar eater. I don't go through a lot unless I'm baking. And I thought if I've got no money to buy anything, it's quite nice to have a treat, isn't it? So I could make a cake and stuff like that. So I'm going to get some more sugar. Up here I've got all the tins. So I've got tomatoes, chopped, plumbed, cherry tomatoes. I've got different soups. I've got chicken, mushroom, vegetable. I've written it all down there. Then I've got spaghetti here. Heinz spaghetti, baked beans. I've got mushy peas, and I've got a couple of tins of garden peas right at the back, big tins. Sweet corn, corned beef. How many corned beef have I got? I've got 5 here and I've got 1 in the cupboard behind me. I'll show you that in a minute. My curry sauces, pasta sauces. I've got tins of peaches. I've got loads of tins of peaches. Evaporated milk. And right in the corner here, I've got strawberry jam, honey and blueberry jam. So I'm really chuffed with that. Right, I'm going to turn you around now and show you the cupboard that I usually use under my kettle. Okay, I hope you can see it. So I usually stand here when I'm filming by the kettle. And this is the cupboard I've always used. This is like my main food cupboard. So this is looking a bit emptier now. But there's still lots of stuff in here, and my plan is to use stuff from here first, and then behind me get it from the prepping pantry, the new one now, and fill it up like that, and then restock the prepping pantry, because then stock rotation for that. But I've kept like the meat stuff in here, and the tinned meat and the tinned fish. I've got some plant-based soya mince there. I've got my fruit in tins and my dried fruit, sauces, rice, stuffing. Here I've got like sweet corn and peppers, bit of soup. I think there's a tin of beans and pork sausages. It's only me that eats them. I've got my little bits of pasta, noodles that are open. All my sauce mixes and stocks. I've got my chicken paste there, rice pudding that's open. I have got a bag of sugar, granulated sugar and caster sugar in the corner there, and they are open. And then right on top of the sugar is my cooking chocolate. So yeah, I've got all sorts in that box. Marinades, sponge mixes, I've got some dried mashed potato, instant mash there, all sorts of bits and bobs in here, and then I've got one more cupboard to show you. Okay, so this is the last cupboard now at the end of the kitchen. This had all sorts in it, so it's had a bit of a tidy up now. And so I've got tea in the corner, hot chocolate, marshmallows, these little crispy slices, love them. That dark chocolate I got really cheap from Lidl at Christmas. Got some little bars of chocolate for my son. Mince pies, my friend gave me these the other day, she bought them. 1p in Co-op, amazing. So thank you very much, got them. I got a bit of icing sugar in the back. Yeah, so down here now on this side I've got like breakfast stuff, Weetabix, those honey loops, oats, waffles. I've got those Nature Choice crunchy bar things that my son likes. What else have I got? Naan breads, mini naan breads, the part baked rolls. I've got some cookies. This is very snacky drawer, and it's always been like, this is where I put the snacks among other things, and if my son wants anything he can just come and help himself. I've got some brown sugar there. What else have I got? A couple of jars of chutney, Ploughman's plum chutney, caramelised onion chutney. I think that's about it, yeah. I bought these crackers for Christmas just because you can recycle them, and they're just full of chocolate. I don't think there's even a toy in here. Oh, there might be a toy. I think there was a toy. Can't remember, yeah, but mainly just chocolate, and then you can recycle that. So, yeah, still got that. Yeah, so that's it. That's where I'm up to at the moment. Yeah, so that's the update on the prepping pantry at the moment. There is a couple of things that I want to buy, and I'm going to make a list now and put them down. I just wanted to make this video to show you how much food that I've managed to get in such a short amount of time and on a small budget. I haven't got loads of money. I'm a single parent. It is doable. It's absolutely doable. Just get what you can every week. It doesn't matter if it's an extra tin of beans or an extra tin of spaghetti. Just get something. I'm trying to cut down on my food bill now, so I can start saving a little bit of money. So I'll have my food, I'll have some money, and so I won't feel like so much pressure on me if anything goes wrong, because you just don't know with the things, with the way things are going at the moment. It's quite a scary time. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. It's just looking it's not looking great at the moment, but I'm going to make the best of the situation. Now I can see it, because it was under the bed and I couldn't see it. I think that's why I was getting a little bit panicky, but now it's here and all I have to do is open the door and I can see it, and I can see all this food. Yeah, really calming me. So the prepping pantry will continue to go on. I'll continue to do it as I use stuff from this cupboard. I'll transfer it from my prepping pantry over and then fill the prepping pantry up again. If I see any amazing deals, I will absolutely buy them. I want to get a few more oats, definitely some sugar. Yeah, I'll go through it all now and make a list. It is absolutely, you know, you can do it. If I can do it, I know a lot of other people can do it too. If you think that I'm missing anything from my prepping pantry, just leave it in the comments below. You know, some things we might not eat, so there's no point us getting them, but I'm always up for ideas. One of the ladies suggested the Fray Bentos pie, so I got that. Yeah, I've had a few suggestions already, so if you can think of anything else, just let me know. Okay, so thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!